So if you have questions from the background, we will, before we move to the seismicity at volcanoes. No questions? Okay. Oh, there is someone who raised his hand. Depot.
Okay, Depot, you could ask your question.
First of all, I would like to say thank you for Mr. Devy for the presentation. I am Dipo Yosafat, and actually, I am a physics student at ITB. I would like to ask you a question. When the volcano want to erupted, do you replace the seismometer? I mean, if you already built it near the volcano, it will be destroyed when the volcano erupted. Something like that, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I will answer that directly. So we install the seismic stations before the eruption, but indeed after the eruptions, that seismometers may have been destroyed. So we have several seismometers that are located around the volcanoes, but most often that only the summit stations that are destroyed by eruptions, except if the eruptions getting bigger. For example, like in Merapi 2010, all the seismic stations around the volcano were destroyed. At that time, we have only one station 30 kilometers from the volcano that was alive. So, but at that time, during the eruptions, we don't do installations. We do installations before the eruptions. The idea is that not only to install the instruments, but to go back safely. That's the most important thing. So I hope that can answer your question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Devy.
And there is another question in the chat, Pak Devy, from Fajar Gumilang here. How to monitor and forecast volcanic eruption that is below in the sea level?
I will talk about this after, because
Okay.
we were just talking about the background. We haven't gone into the essence of this lecture yet.
Okay, maybe Fajar can wait for that description for you. Okay, maybe another question. From Leonardo, you can ask your question.
Okay. Firstly, thank you for the opportunity for me. Good morning, Mr. Devy. My name is Leo. I'm a geophysical student in ITB. I want to ask you one question. I saw earlier that solar panel are used as a power source for the seismometers and the telemetry. However, when the volcano have eruption, of course, a lot of dust and a lot of ash is generated and falls on the solar panels and closing the sun intensity like that. So and it will covering the solar panel to generate electricity. Is there a way to deal with it? to deal with the things like this, because when the volcano erupts, the seismic information must have important information. So how to deal with that? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, that's been our problems as well. So the what how to deal with this? So to deal with this, we have to have more stations, because if you have more stations, then we have a chance of to have records from different stations, even if one or more stations collapses, for example. And uh, and how to deal with this? We were thinking about making like something like a wiper on the car, but that's not easy. That's not easy to do that, and we have this kind of problem, especially with for volcanoes with so many ashes, like at Dukono in Maluku, North Maluku in Indonesia, which produce always which produce ashes daily, continuously. And but the good thing is that the wind direction changes over time, so that you don't have to worry that that your station will always covered by ashes, because the direction of the wind may change the distributions of ashes. But again, if you want to be safe, then you have to have more stations, not only one station. So even if once or two or even three stations collapses, you have another backup from other stations. So that's what I can answer.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Devy.
Okay, maybe this is last question for this section from Rizka. Do PVMBG monitor the recording instrument safety in real time using GIS technology?
GIS technology. So I mean, can be more specific, because we use GIS definitely, but to monitor the recording instrument safety in real time using GIS tech. I don't get the question, in fact.
Okay, my
Instrument safety in real time using so the instrument safety, we know that if our instruments is healthy or not, based on our instruments, because we have instruments on site, we have instruments inside the observatory, and if something is happening with the instrument on the field, then it will provide like indicators. So these indicators are monitored continuously. So in real time, yes, of course, in real time, because our data is based on real time. So the idea is to have real time monitoring data. So we transmit our data from the field to the observatory using radio, digital or analog radio to our observatory, and then it was sent directly through VSAT, the satellite, to Bandung. So and we have also inside VSAT, we have also we can also check if there is a problem with our instruments. So yeah, of course we monitor the station health over time in real time, but using the GIS tech, I don't get this GIS tech, but we have indicators if our instrument is broken or not.
okay. Maybe that's for now for the question and answer section. There is also one question here, but we will maybe we will answer it after the next presentation. Maybe you could continue your presentation, Pak Devy.
Okay,